So, as I mentioned earlier, Sue and I haven't been going out much for the past 8 months. Life has not been normal for quite some time now because we're essentially running a puppy hospice. And so we just stay home 24/7. We can't leave Ripley behind. And we started to get a little stir crazy.
Yeah.
And I hesitated to do this, but I decided to reach out to Sid, our vet tech friend, and also friend. I've known her for years.
Yeah.
And just say, I hate to be that guy, but could you come and watch the dogs for 2.5, 3 hours?
Long enough for you to go out to dinner.
Yeah. We just want to go to, we haven't gone out to dinner in months with friends. And she said, yes, I'll do it.
Why would you hate to be that guy? I mean,
Because everybody calls Sid when they have a problem with their pets. She's like the first person they call.
Yeah.
So I hate to abuse that. But she was nice enough. She came over. She showed up at the house with her stethoscope and everything.
A professional.
just in case.
Professional. And so we went to dinner. We met Ange and Bry, and we met Chris and Amanda Prevost. Now, Chris Prevost is a reasonably well-known guy in some circles. He MCs the stage at FanX.
Okay.
He's the dad jokes guy with the funny socks. And we have become friends with them. And Chris, what he does for pretty much a full-time job is he has a YouTube channel. It's called Prevost Park Pass.
He makes a living doing
He makes
that.
a living going to Disneyland.
Park Pass.
So it's him and his wife, and they go to Disneyland and all the Disney parks, and they show you the tricks and the tips and the secrets and all of that stuff. It's pretty popular.
I assume they have no children.
No, they do, actually.
Oh, really?
And so also he has been hosting comic book conventions as well. And so he's been traveling the world. And he says, Carrie, you're not going to believe this. I got to tell you. I've been dying to tell you this story. He says, we were in the Netherlands. And we met up with some people, and there was a party after the comic book convention. I got talking to a guy, and he said his name was Michael or Mikkel. It's the Netherlands, So.
Yeah, yes.
And they got talking, and it says Mikkel is a morning show host at an alternative radio station in the Netherlands.
Cool.
I'd love to live in the Netherlands.
Their equivalent of Captain Breakfast?
Captain. This is their station.
What's it called?
What's it called, do you know?
Kink.
Kink?
Mm-hmm. It's Kink Radio here.
In Noord-Holland, 98.0 and 98.3 FM.
What is the morning show called?
It's just him. It's, Michael Veenstra.
Does he have any wacky contests?
Does he play a lot of
morning?
music or just?
It's pretty much music.
It's mostly music.
But they were in Germany though. It was when they met this guy.
Okay.
It was in Germany. So they were doing a job in Germany. So they got talking to this guy, and he says, I'm on an alternative radio station. I do the morning show. And Chris said, oh, that's funny. One of my good friends is on an alternative station doing a morning show. He says, where? He said, in Salt Lake City, Utah, where I'm from. He goes, Salt Lake City? Is that Carrie, Bill, and Gina?
What? Really?
Yes, actually. Oh, no, I know those guys. I listen to them all the time.
What?
So.
Wow.
That's great, but what the hell good does it do us?
This is what it does us.
Okay.
I propose.
Oh. I see where
cultural
you're
exchange?
Well, or that. That's a good idea. That's even better than my idea.
What's your
actually,
idea?
My idea was simply just we change the name of the show to the world famous Radio from Hell Show.
Well, we can do both. We can
we-
do the world famous Radio
we-
from Hell show.
Can we show swap?
Well, Kink. Yeah,
Let's go.
no. I'm proposing a cultural exchange
Let's go.
where we go there and do
And do the morning show
do
there.
do a week's worth of shows with him,
And
and then
then
he comes here
he
and
comes
does a
here.
week's worth of shows with us.
I am all for this.
I like this
Let's
idea.
do it.
The culture.
And also world famous.
Because we are the world famous
Radio from Hell Show.
We do have I mean, we have lots of listeners
Well,
around the world.
and what he said is, as Chris got into it with him, he said, well, he says, there are just a handful of alternative stations that are, one, still succeeding, and two, well-known. And how long ago was it we were on Rolling Stone's?
20 years ago.
About 20 years ago, Rolling Stone did a list of top 5 alternative radio stations, and we were in the top 5. And we're one of the few that are still around.
Well, now they would do a list of the top 1, and that would be us.
But what he said is when you seek out and you do studying and you do research about this format that you're in, and you find out who the leaders are, and he says, and I listened to those guys for hours.
Wow.
So he's actually more into it than we are.
He's a nerd. He's a radio nerd.
What's
apparently.
his name again? I want to.
It is Michiel, Michiel, Veenstra.
V.
Veen.
Veenstra.
Veenstra.
STRA, right? Vinstra.
Oh, are they in Germany? It says Holland here.
No, it's a Dutch radio DJ.
Yeah.
On Kink Radio.
Does he look like a DJ? Is he wearing a Hawaiian
There's
shirt
a picture of him there.
or a sports shirt? Oh,
I'll hold that up to the camera so you can see. There you go.
he looks kind of like. Would you like to touch my monkey?
In Zuid-Holland, 97.6 FM.
So, and what city is he in?
I don't know. I think he's
Not in Amsterdam.
This just says he's a Dutch radio DJ on Kink. He presents every morning, Monday to Friday, 9 to noon. Is his
wow.
He won't want to do it then because he have to get up at 6 if he comes here.
Sind musical Helden sind Weezer, REM, Killers, Crowded House, Sind Mist, Dirbar Plet, Automatic for the People van REM.
Some of his shows have been called Veenstra Gets Up.
Oh,
He was also sidekick for Curry and the Crew with Adam Curry. Oh,
with
he worked
Adam Curry.
Adam Curry.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you
He
go.
got a Young Talent Award from the Marconi Awards. We've never
gotten a Marconi
No.
Award
No, why is that?
because we've never.
You have to submit.
You have to apply.
You have to
and
you
pay
have
an
to
entry
apply.
fee.
Yeah,
You do.
yeah.
All of those awards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mikael is too handsome for radio.
It's the world famous Radio from Hell show.
Oh, he's on Instagram. I'll follow him on
Yeah,
Instagram.
follow him on Instagram. He'll be thrilled.
Let's propose the cultural exchange.
Let's see if he does a break here. I'm curious what the station sounds like.
I love it.
Well, we
He even hit the post.
we can't do this. I
love
couldn't
it.
understand a thing he said.
He's even better than the real thing. I
I
understood.
caught that part. And Muse, I caught that.
And kink.
That's funny.
Okay, I just started following you.
Follow him on Instagram. and if he messages you, propose the cultural exchange.
Okay.
I don't know how we would finance this.
I don't know, but Doug in the production department, all of our liners now have to be added.
In Dutch.
The world famous Radio from Hell show. And you can do it in Dutch, too, if you'd like. I love this idea.
This is amazing.
All right.